Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to teach you how to grow effectively and efficiently on Twitter. Let's go. Have you ever found yourself in a position where you're wondering, how do these guys do it? How do they have hundreds upon hundreds, even thousands of comments, likes on their post, and tens of thousands of tweets tweeted? How are they doing it? Why are they doing it? And what benefits them? Well, then you've come to the right spot, and I will teach you their tricks and my tricks on how to grow on Twitter effectively and efficiently. That will save you both time, energy, and give you more hours of the day to do what you like. Now let's head over to Twitter real quick and go through my profile while I explain a few things, and then we'll continue from there. All right, welcome to my profile. As you can see here, I'm using a tool called Blackmagic, which is the thing that you see up here on the right side that keeps track of all of my stats during the day, the week, the month. And I'm also using something called the Good Morning Machine, which we'll get back to in this video. As you can see, it has now been 4 hours since I woke up and the good morning tweet went out. It is Sunday, and Sundays are usually the slowest days on Twitter in form of engagement. But the tweet's doing well so far, and I have a tweet coming out in 2 hours at 3 p.m. my time, which will then bring this back on the timeline for an extra bump. And we will probably see about 300 likes on this one at the end of the night, which is pretty incredible for a Sunday tweet for an account my size. How long have I been tweeting? I've been tweeting since the 20th of June 2022. That is 314 days have this account been alive on Twitter, and with 51 days left for it to be my first anniversary, I'm now looking at 9,542 followers organically grown. What you might have also noticed is the amount of tweets that I have pushed out in that time, which as of right now is 63,900 tweets, which amounts to 8.7 tweets an hour and 0.14 tweets a minute for 314 days straight. Now keep in mind, you don't have to even get close to these numbers for you to grow effectively on Twitter. This is just me, and I am an anomaly in this space, and I'm doing weird stuff like I'm doing right now, the 30,000 tweet challenge in 30 days. So even if you don't have that much time on your hands, trust me, this will help you immensely. All right, let's go on to the tips and tricks. And for tip 1 of today's video, it is all about the visuals and your profile representation. What I mean by that is how you brand yourself and how your profile looks on the outside from people coming in. Is it inviting? Is it visually appealing? Does it give enough information of who you are? And will people want to stay and check your tweets when they don't know you? As you can see from my profile here, I have an internal joke in my banner. My banner and my profile picture are somewhat visually connected. I have my name and good morning right here. I tell them that I'm a content creator, a reply prince, because I reply to everybody all the time. I also say hit the bell and become a legend, and let's scale up because I support the scale up community. I also have my YouTube channel linked here, as well as what I'm doing on the Where Are You Now. Now I need to update this because it's not day 3 anymore, it's day 5, so I've been slacking on that part, but it makes my profile inviting. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below after the video. I'm super interested to hearing your thoughts of how it looks to you guys. Now, having a visually appealing profile is alpha omega in the space, and try to create a profile that really stands out. Use vibrant colors that are pleasing to the eye. Have a catchy phrase on your bio if you want to. Have a name that is catchy. The name is actually really important. You don't want to have a long, complicated name that is hard to remember. You want to have a short and effective name that pops up in the comments with a profile picture that people will recognize the more you interact with them. Simplicity, as in a lot of other matters, are really the key to success when it comes to interaction and being recognized on the platform. So do not take it for granted, and if you haven't come up with your name yet, really take your time, find something catchy, find something that's unique that not everybody uses, and then you're good to go. Now to tip number 2. Always interact with your followers. That means that everybody that interacts with your tweets, whether it's replies or likes, make sure that you notice them, recognize them, and support them back. If somebody says good morning to you or tells you that your tweet is awesome, tell them back, reply back to them, say thanks or whatever, then go to their profile and do the same, and keep doing this while you are on Twitter. And when you're not on Twitter, that's fine, but when you come back, you continue to do this. That's what will create your first relations and connections in the space and continue to put you on their timeline as well. Because the way the Twitter algorithm works is that when you are interacting with another person frequently, the algorithm will notice this and it will boost your posts on their timelines because you are closely connected. And if you do this with enough people, you will appear in more and more timelines the more you progress. And it's really beneficial for you. So you should definitely try that. It is one of the biggest growth hacks to Twitter, is to interact and be supportive of others that are supportive of you. And you will see a noticeable growth difference this way. And now to tip number 3. Scheduling and consistency. It is really important to stay consistent with your tweeting, as well as the times that you are tweeting your tweets. For me, I tweet my good morning tweets 9 a.m. I then do a value tweet at 3 p.m. I then do a funny tweet at 8 p.m. I stay really consistent on those particular times, and the algorithm is now used to me tweeting at those times with that type of content, so it boosts my engagement and view on those times. There are many ways to schedule your tweets. There are many platforms and apps and extensions that allows you to do that and monitor that are also taking a cost. But if you want that absolutely free, you can just go to the tweet button. For you that don't know, this is at least in the browser extension, and you can schedule your tweets here. You can schedule as many tweets as you want and they will appear here. You can edit them, change them, and just make sure that they're on the same time, and this will benefit you greatly. And on to tip number 4, be unique and be original. There are thousands upon thousands of users and people trying to grow on social media in the different niches, and you have to figure out what you can do to stand out of that crowd. You do not want to be pinned in a boat where there's thousands of people tweeting about the same things constantly and you are just doing the same, because then you are essentially competing against thousands of other people, when with a few changes you could compete with only yourself. And that is by finding something unique, do another spin on the content that they're doing. If you love your niche and you really want to be in that niche, have a think and really figure out what can stand out, what is lacking, do some research and figure out what will make you pop in this space of thousands of other creators. And on to tip number 5. This is going to be the last tip before we continue with the video. And this is important if you do not have a lot of time, but you still want to grow and try to grow as much as possible. And it's more of a growth hack than anything else. It is really simple. All you have to do is find some really big profiles in the niche that you're at. You put the notification button on. Let me check it here. Let's find Elon Musk, for instance. He gets tons and tons of engagement, and if you catch one of his tweets early, put on the bell. And if you are lucky enough to catch one of his tweets super early, like within seconds, and then you create a banger comment and you post that as one of the first comments, and it's a really good comment, then the odds are that that comment is gonna shoot up and catch some real heat and give you tens of thousands of views, interactions, and you're gonna see a big following from that, and it'll bring your account forward too. This is a strategy for some accounts to only do that with big accounts and thrive via comments. I do not do that, but this is really something that you could consider if you really don't have that much time on Twitter, but you really still want to grow as much as possible. And now it's time for the bonus tip, the encore, which is all about the trending section. You will see a trends for you here. You can also hunt the trends that are worldwide. And when you tweet, at your certain times, you can check what is trending right now, and if you can implement the trending words into your tweet in some way, that'll also boost your engagement. So that's a little growth hack right there. Now, these were some of the tips and tricks that I had for today when it comes to growing on Twitter. There is a tool that I will recommend that you guys use if you really have some time, or if you don't really have that much time, but you really want to catch all of your audience and as many people as possible, and that is called the Good Morning Machine. And for this, we're gonna head back into Twitter. And what the Good Morning Machine does is, as you might have noticed, you see the good morning, good night right here and the good morning, good night buttons that I have. It is a web extension that allows you to push out custom comments with 3 clicks. So if you go here on the comment section after you deleted it, you see I've made about 300 custom comments here. You can add their names, the day, emojis, and anything into your comments, and I've created about 300 custom good morning wishes that I reply back to people and myself's tweets to give them an extra nice message and to not seem like you're a bot. I have a few videos on this already, but the Good Morning Machine really allows me to effectively do what I do, and it keeps me able to reach my audience. It's also worth mentioning that they have a leaderboard, a weekly leaderboard, and a leaderboard that if you end up on the leaderboard top section during the week, you will get rewarded with the Good Morning tokens. They have the GM token, which is a social token, much like Doge, Pepe, and all of these coins that started off as a social shitcoin. It is the exact same concept, but this revolves around the Reply Guy community and the Good Morning messages on Twitter, and it's a fantastic community that I recommend you to check out. Also, make sure to check out the 2 other videos that I had. I've been covering some of the social media growth and shadow ban topics and stuff. I will make a standalone video on the shadow ban as well after this one, which will probably come out tomorrow, that you guys can check out. If you enjoy this video, please let me know in the comments. I am on a really tight schedule. I'm trying to push out as many videos as I can when I'm on a break during my 30,000 tweet challenge. For you guys that are wondering, I am currently on almost 6,000 tweets right now in 5 days, and we're ahead of schedule, so hopefully we'll be able to smash out another 1,000 tweets today to give me another day of possible freedom. Yeah, that was it. So make sure to hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed the video. Like, comment down below what you think, and I hope that these little tips and tricks help you as they have helped me. And good luck on your journey, and may your engagement and likes be forever fruitful in your journey. And if you are completely new to the channel and you want to reach out and connect with me, all you got to do is send me a DM on Twitter, and that's about it. Or interact with my tweets and I will interact back with you. I'm always looking for those real connections and people to support and help. So have a nice day. Like I said, please consider subscribing, and yeah, I'll see you on Twitter.